Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me because I have a family party today. So I already got dressed, I already took a shower, so I kind of did it wrong, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But I got my nails done. They're blue, a little different. Alright, so let's just jump right into the video. Where should I put these? Okay, so I'm gonna be starting off with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Always use this. I'm only gonna be taking maybe one. Oh, I have to get a new one. I'm running out. About 1.5 pumps should be good. And then I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. It's kind of a sticky primer, but I feel like kind of sticky primers help keep your foundation on, but once it's blended into the skin, it's really smooth and soft. And it smells like coconut, so that's a plus. So I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty foundation, tried and true. It's in the shade 200. So if you have a similar skin tone to I do, maybe that would be a good shade for you if you're looking to purchase it. I've had this for like a few months, and I still have like almost, like, I really can't tell how much I have left, but I think I have a pretty decent amount because it's still pretty hefty. So I'm just going to pump that on the back of my hand. I did like 2 squirts. So I'm going to see if that is enough. And if it's not, I can always put more on. I'm just moving my brushes around so I can move my mirror closer. And then my mom gave me this kabuki brush from BH Cosmetics because my dog, I'm pretty sure, ate my beauty blender. So I'm going to be trying this out. See if it picks up the product. I should put the foundation on my own. Oh, whatever. I'm moving the mirror in my hand. It's blending it pretty well. I'm just using circular motions. I mean, it's not looking streaky at all, which I really like. Because, honestly, no one likes a streaky foundation.
No, I never had it.
I woke up with a bruise, like right here. So, I'm going to be trying to cover that. And this brush, like, the bristles are kind of all clumped at the top. So I personally think that helps distribute the product a lot. But it's not like so much product that it looks streaky, you know? Why am I? You can't. Ugh. Whatever. With this foundation, I'm gonna, one thing I kind of don't like about it is it dries down quickly. So, you better work kind of fast with this foundation. Am I just the only one? But I wake up with like invisible bruises on my face. Like, I wake up with like marks and lines on my face that I don't know come from. So if that happens to you, let me know in the comments. I'm just going to blend down to my neck. I'm actually surprised. I like this brush. I bought them for my mom for her birthday, but she like doesn't use a whole bunch of them. Because she has her whole regimen. So I really like this brush. I'm not sure what it's called because it came in a mini set, but it's from BH Cosmetics. I think it's a foundation brush from them. But oh no, I'm not so sure. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and I use the Neutrogena in the makeup wipes. I'm just going to take that foundation off my hand. 1, 2 swipes. And you're good. Okay, so after foundation, concealer. I use the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Pale. I'm running low, but I have a backup in my drawer. So I'm just going to apply this to underneath my eyelids. My forehead, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Anywhere I might have extra little scars or blemishes. All my blemishes usually happen in my smile zone. Yeah. In my smile, what are they called? Smile marks. Like basically like around my mouth. So that's where I'm going to be focusing my concealer. But you can put it wherever you get the most pimples, acne. And I'm going to be using a Urban Studio foundation brush. It's just like a dome top brush. And I'm just going to use that to blend in my concealer. Bathroom. Tell me what song you've been listening to, because honestly, like, I'm a mix. Sometimes I listen to like Cardi B, or sometimes I listen to like Ed Sheeran. So like, let me know what music you're interested in, cause music is a huge part of my life, and I like to know what other people listen to. Oh, I should probably point out, because this is the first time you guys might be seeing this. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I'll adjust it anyway. I have a tattoo right here. I got it last summer. It just says Once Upon a Time. I don't know. You probably might have already seen it. Probably, because I do a lot of videos. Whatever. But yeah, I have a tattoo. And I really like it. I also have my cartilage pierced over here. I talked about that. Oh, I'm so stupid. I talked about it in a video. The 30 questions tag? Yeah, okay. So that was just me repeating myself. So after I blended in the concealer, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade 01 Light. And I'm just going to be taking this on a Urban Studio. Is this a powder brush? And then I'm just going to put that on all the areas where I put the concealer. I know I said I was going to put it only where I put the concealer, but I kind of ended up doing my whole face. So, whoops. I'm just going to close up the powder. Bronzer. So I have these 3 Too Faced palettes that I got for Christmas. They came in a set. So bronzer, blush, and highlight. So that's what I'm going to be using. So in the bronzing palette called Natural Beauty, there's 6 eyeshadows and a bronzer. And the bronzer is called Warm My Heart. I think maybe I should do like, let me know if you want it like in depth, like Natural Beauty eyeshadow and then the other ones. I don't know, because I've never used these eyeshadows. So maybe like I can make one whole look in this palette and then like another whole look with the other 2. So let me know if you want that. I'm going to be taking that powder brush again and dip into the bronzer Warm My Heart, which is kind of cute. I think there might be a little sheen in it, but you can't really tell on the skin. I think there might be gold sparkles in it, but when you apply it to your skin, like your cheekbones, you can't really tell it's there. But it does show up in the pan. I like to use a fluffy brush or like a giant powder brush because I feel like you can go in light-handed or heavy-handed and it just blends in like airbrushed. I'm gonna dip back into that Natural Beauty. What's it called? Yeah, Natural Beauty. That bronzer. I'm gonna dip back into there. Tap off some excess. And then I'm gonna do my forehead, my temples. And I'm just gonna put a little on my jaw. Not so much, just a little. I'm not gonna contour my nose because I'm going for kind of a natural look today. So I really don't want to contour my nose. So this palette is called I Believe in Pink. It's got the similar layup, blush, and 6 eyeshadows. I'm gonna use, I'm not sure where these brushes are from. I think I got them from Amazon maybe? So all these like pink brushes you see, I think they're from Amazon. I'm gonna dip into the blush called Pink Poinsettia. My sister was scared of this blush when I did her makeup because she's like, wow, that's so neon pink, like I don't want that on my face. But I had to tell her like, no, it doesn't come up that way on your face, it just comes that way up. It just comes up that way in the pan. So kind of like the bronzer looks kind of like it has golden sparkles in it. It doesn't show up that way on your face.
You know when Kylie had big lips? That's like that.
Sorry for the noise. My mom and my sister are talking. So I'm just going to smile. Put that on the apples of my cheeks. Let me know if this bothers you, me holding the mirror. I don't know. That's just how I do my makeup sometimes. But let me know if that bothers you because I can always just do it like this. I'm one of those people, my friend, Sarah, I've talked about her quite a lot on this channel because she's like my best friend. But she's told me that she started doing blush on her forehead and basically kind of where she put her bronzer. she's like, I think she said like it like just conjoins everything together. So that's why I started doing it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Just put the blush on my forehead and just a little where I put contour, just to tie it all together. And she made me start to do that. So, and then I'm gonna take this Pro Fusion contour brush. It says contour brush, but I use it as a highlight brush. I talked about this before, using different makeup brushes than what they're for, because I think highlight brushes are too big, and I'm not so much of a whole spread out glow. Like, I like it controlled. So that's why I use this kind of angled brush. But it's not one of those giant fan brushes to just throw highlight on your face. And this is the Super Fun Night Palette. Same setup as the others. 6 shadows and a giant pan. So this one's called Dashing Through the Glow because it's a highlight palette. And I'm really obsessed with that shade. It's a really cute shade name. I kind of wish they make these, like the bottom parts, like separate, like minis. So like I don't have to buy a whole new Super Fun Night palette when I run out of this highlight, you know? That'd be helpful. And then I'm gonna spray setting spray to kind of make the highlight a little shinier. Or blindier. Is that a word? Probably not. Look at that. You probably can't see it, but it's a glow. And they're playing my song. I'm gonna dip back into that highlight on this Profusion highlighting brush. It's just a little stippled. And I'm gonna hit it with some Master Fix Plus. It's just called Master Fix. I don't know why I said Master Fix Plus. Probably because of the Mac Fix Plus. I don't know. But I'm just gonna put that on my Cupid's bow. And my chin. I'm just blending in my highlight. Okay, so eyeshadow. Sorry, I got a notification. I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette for transition, and I'm gonna do some glitter on the eye. So this is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette. I love this palette because it has your transition shades, your warm shades, your darker shades, and then it has your pops of color. So I really admire that about this. I'm gonna go in with this, this shade, right? The second shade on the second row, this one. It's called Butter. And I'm gonna take this fluffy angled brush and just swirl it around in there and then apply it to my crease. This shade is named correctly. It's called Butter and it blends like butter. I love Jaclyn Hill. She does the makeup world right. going to dip into the shade next to butter called Pooter. This one. And I'm going to take that on this Echo Tools large shader brush. And I'm going to dip into that shade Pooter. And I'm just going to keep that where I put the butter. And I think I'm going to add a little red. So I think I'm going to dip into this kind of really deep red. It's not a deep red, it's like a red brown. This one right there. It's called Roxanne. So I'm going to be taking that on an Echo Tools Ingold crease brush. And I'm going to dip into the shade Roxanne. It's like a kind of, it's not it's kind of like a terracotta red. And I think it's really pretty. It's not as dark or as bright as some of the other reds in this palette. I think it's more of like a muted red, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to put that where I put the other two, where I put Pooter and butter. Just to kind of deepen it, and hopefully the red will make it pop a little. I'm actually obsessed with that, to be honest. And then I'm going to put this down for right now. And then oh, my dog's doing something. I'm going to piss my mom off. And then I'm going to be taking the Stila. Which one is this? Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. It's in the shade Rose Gold Retro. With my sister, I just put this giant brush on her eye. And I looked into it and I'm like, that's not how you apply it. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to be taking this Echo Tools Petite Eyeshading Brush. And I'm just going to put it on this brush instead of taking this brush and putting it on my eye. Because that's not sanitary. And we'll just waste a bunch of product. Sorry for the noise, my mom. So I'm just gonna take this Rose Gold Retro and just pack it on my lid. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Sorry. I'm kind of like hiccuped, burped. Okay, so I'm going to dip back in again. And I'm going to take more on this little shading brush. Just so I have enough coverage. Because it'd look weird if I have a whole bunch of glitter on one eye and not a lot of glitter on the other. So, ooh, I just poked myself in the eye. Okay. now I'm going to go further in on the other eye. I'm living for this. Okay. So that kind of created some fallout. So I'm going to go in with the... yeah. I'll use that small highlight brush. Oh, there's no highlight on it because I used it. What was left. So I'm going to dip that small brush into the translucent powder and kind of go under my eye to kind of pick up any of the fallout that was created with the Stila. Because I know they usually don't have a whole bunch of fallout, but it was just because, like, I poked myself in the eye with it, which created some fallout, but that's fine. It's nothing that can't be fixed. Okay. So then I'm gonna take this Echo Tools, it's an eyeliner brush, but I think it's just a small enough inner corner brush. So I'm gonna dip back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna pick up this shade right here. It's like a champagne pink shimmer, and it's called Obsessed. I'm just gonna dip my tiny brush into there and highlight my inner corner. Ooh, that's really pretty. I sounded like I couldn't talk. If I could recommend you any product to buy from this video, it is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette. Because it is just so amazing. Like, the mattes blend out to perfection. The mattes blend out phenomenally. The shimmers are so pigmented. I'm going to highlight with that Obsessed shade. I'm going to highlight my brow bone as well. And then what I normally do, I'm going to take this kind of flat-topped brush, and I'm going to dip back into the Jaclyn Hill palette. But I'm going to take this white shade, this second shade that's a little whiter. It's called Beam. And then I'm just going to run it through my crease. I know that people are like, oh, that's going to take a lot of the pigment away, but I just feel like it kind of like increases the pigment a little. It just blends all of the pigment together. Yeah, so that's it for the, no it's not. Mascara. This is a miniature version of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm just putting a couple of layers because I don't want the look to be overpowered by mascara. So after I did mascara, I'm gonna take that mini shader. Where'd it go? That small brush I used to highlight my inner corner. I'm gonna go back into the the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette and dip into the shades Butter and Pooter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're right next to each other. Okay, good. And then I'm gonna go in my my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna dip a little bit, not a lot, into that shade Roxanne. And I'm gonna take that little bit to kind of like, I'm just gonna keep it really close. I'm keeping it really close to the outer V of my eye. Okay. So that is it with eyes. I never put mascara on my lower lash lines because I feel like if my mascara does run, it runs that way first. That, I don't know, that's just how I feel about that. So, and then lips. So I have the e.l.f. lip liner. It's in the shade Tea Rose. It's like a really pretty rose. I don't know if you can see that. It's a really pretty, just rosy color. It's like a rose pink. So I'm just gonna slightly overdraw my lips and just line them. And then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Blushing Rose. I think this is like, I don't know if this is a lip gloss or a lipstick. I don't think it's matte. I think it's just like a liquid lipstick. Oh, this is really pigmented. This is creating. This is my first time using this. I'm not even sure this is a lipstick or not. Because, like, there's no label on it. So, like, I don't know if that was a lipstick or not. I'm gonna take Neutrogena. I'm gonna take a corner of it and kind of like go under my lips because, yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh, that turned matte super fast. Okay, so it is a liquid to matte lipstick. Okay. That was super close. So now I'm going to just do my hair because this is a get ready with me.
Sarah?
Yes, Mom? What?
Oh, you look pretty.
Thank you. I am filming a YouTube video.
Oh, Uncle Matt just got up. So they'll be here later.
Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm just gonna brush out my hair, which is crazy long. other side. My hair is so thick. I really hate how thick my hair is. And then I'm not curling or straightening my hair because I'm going, I have a family party. So I'm just going to keep my hair out of my face. So I'm just going to pull it all the way up in a kind of high ponytail. And I usually keep my hair down all the time, like literally all the time. My hair is down. But I started to do ponytails more recently because they kind of help me study. I don't know if that's a proven fact or not, but for me, if I have my hair in a ponytail, I find it helps me to study. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Just gonna pull it up a little higher. Smooth all the parts out. And then elastic it. I'm just gonna do it about 3 times. I know some people do 2. 2 could work, but I find 3 just makes it all that much more sturdier. Kind of look like I'm going to the gym with makeup on, but that's cool. And then I'm just gonna brush out the ponytail. I'm gonna take the edge of the brush and just pull the hair behind my ears. And then I'm gonna take my fingers and just pull it up to kind of give it that volume. I'm gonna throw on my glasses and I'm gonna put some perfume on. I'm gonna be using the Ari Sweet Like Candy perfume. I'm just gonna spray a couple of. This is just a pom pom, but with her original Ari, the one I have, this is like the squeezer. This is just a keychain, so I'm just gonna 2 spritz, and then on my arms, 1 spritz, 1 spritz, and it smells so sweet. Like her first scent, Ari, was sweet and floral, but this one's more sweet, and then I also have her new one, Moonlight, which is more floral. So Ari's like a mix of these 2. Alright. So, I'll show you my outfit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I'm just wearing this black sweatshirt. I think it's a Champion sweatshirt. And obviously, I just rolled the sleeves up so I could do my makeup. And then I'm wearing Nike leggings. And I'm probably just going to put on a pair of white sneakers. Right there. There's just white Champion sneakers. So, this is the makeup look. Oh, the lighting is so weird right now. hope you guys liked today's video. If you want more of these, comment below. Hope you sunbirds have a great weekend. And hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. Sorry, my room's a mess right now. So tell me what you want to see next. If you have any recommendations, who I should film with, like my mom, my aunt, my sister. Maybe when I hang out with my friends, we could always film, maybe, if they are up to it. Because I know not a lot of people like to be on camera. I'm gonna go edit this video right now and have it up for you guys. So have a wonderful day and an awesome week, and I'll see you next time.